The Canadian Caregiver Pilot Program is set to reopen on March 31st, 2025. Here is what you need to know. Support Worker Program and the Home Care Child Provider Program was launched in Canada in 2024 of last year. This program was launched in an effort to offset the challenges that they were facing in Canada, such as an aging population, and to seek to give employment to individuals such as caregivers within and outside of Canada. This pilot program was created to give individuals, caregivers, healthcare providers, permanent residents upon entry into Canada. I repeat, it was launched to give permanent residents on entry into Canada. Now, this program catered for caregivers. Now, individuals who applied to this program, as stated before, could take their families with them. However, when this program was launched last year in January 2024, within 2 days, the program was oversubscribed and it was suspended or paused. Now the program is set to reopen in March 31st, 2025. Why is this program being started? Now, Canada has been calling immigrants for a long time now, and with this, it leads to an aging population, increases in healthcare, and more needs and services are needed for the elderly. So such a program is created or was created to help offset the healthcare challenges that they are facing. However, what are the requirements and the eligibility to apply for this program? Alright, so the eligibility requirements for individuals who wish to start this program includes: 1, you must have a full-time job offer from an institution or a facility. The next thing that you need to also have, you need to have that of experience. There are 2 categories that they created the last time. I'm not sure if this category will also be available. You have the gaining experience category, which means that you have at least 6 months experience and you're working towards that, or you have 6 months or more, or 1 to 2 years of experience. The next thing that you must have also is that you must have English language proficiency test. You must have an equivalent of a level 4 Canadian language based scale test. This is called the CLB. Now, what is this? This is equivalent to that of the English test, and they give many different tests that you can take. Now, one that has been an eye-opener for me and one that is familiar is called the IELTS. Anybody that is moving or going abroad to live, migrate, or study has to take something called the IELTS depending on the country that you're going to. The IELTS will determine your level of English to say that you can communicate in English. The IELTS is called the International English Language System. With the IELTS, you have to gain that of a particular score, I think a score over 6 or 7, and this determines that your level of English. Now, the score may be dependent on the country that you're going to. Where can you get these testing done? I know that you can research online and look at the different testing centers that you can utilize in your home country. For my Jamaican nationals who are from Jamaica, living in Jamaica, you can get the IELTS exam done at the University of the West Indies. And there is a fee and there are different registration processes that you can go about to start this process, so you can go there and find out. The next eligibility requirement is that you must have that of a Canadian high school diploma. Now, if you're not a Canadian and you do not have a diploma within Canada, they have listed different credentialing services or organizations that you can utilize to get your education assessed, meaning that you utilize an organization that will verify your transcripts to determine that it matches that of the Canadian high school diploma. They have listed also a list of educational organizations that you can utilize, and one which you can use, which I have utilized and the process is seemingly easy, is WES, World Educational Services. With Wes, it is pretty straightforward. You just go online, sign up, create an account with them. Once you create an account with them, you then click have your credentials verified, send your documents or your transcripts to them, and pay a fee. Now, a fee to get your high school diploma verified or access includes that of 130 Canadian dollars. Now, once this is completed, Wes will then send your documents to the institution or the organization that you're interested to send them to. Now, everybody is excited about this program and they're interested about this program. And let me tell you, this is a program that is straightforward and you can do it on your own. You just simply go onto the Canadian Pilot Program for Caregivers on the IRC website. Next to that, if you do need or require help, please seek that of an immigration consultant, one that is trained and verified, and also that of a lawyer. I am none of the above. All right. So everybody, as stated before, wants to start this program, but what are the costs? There is a cost in starting this process and doing the entire application. Now, I have the costs below and I'm going to give them to you. An application fee for this program is 635 Canadian dollars. If you want to do that of permanent residency, that fee is 575 Canadian dollars, giving you a total of 1,210 Canadian dollars. Now, if you want to include your spouse or your partner, that fee, processing fee also, is 635 Canadian dollars. PR, which is your permanent residence fee, is $575, a total also of 1,210 Canadian dollars. Now, if you want to include your dependents also, meaning your family members, that fee is $175 per child. So there is a cost affiliated to this, and once you go onto their site, you'll see everything laid out, the places that you pay, and there are other fees that you may incur, such as doing a medical, you may incur that of getting a police record or doing a biometrics assessment test. What do you think about this program? This is an excellent program and an opportunity for caregivers. However, remember there is a cost attained with this program, so make sure you have every single thing that is needed before you start this application process, which begins on March 31st, 2025. If you like this video, what are your thoughts? Drop your questions in the comment section. I will be there. Drop comments or questions that you have so that we can help each other. And if you like this video and the information that I'm sharing, press that like button, drop a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel for more content and more opportunities. And moreover, share this with a friend that may be interested.